1964 Marshall JTM45 in TONEX. Whoa, this is super sexy. Howdy everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I have been playing through some extremely special sounds. The good folks over at IK Multimedia have created the Royal 45 Legends Signature Collection, which are captures of the absolutely legendary Marshall JTM45 amplifier. And not just any JTM45, they captured two 1964 amps and a 1965 as well. I mean, this is where it started for Marshall. This is what put Marshall on the map of guitar amps. This was the birth of loud, literally. All right, in this pack, we've got 50 tone models and 10 presets, which are based on 3 different JTM45 amplifiers. First, we've got a white TONEX 1964. This amp is as rare as hen's teeth. Let me give you an idea of that. There were less than 10 ever made. Yep, it's that rare. Then we have an early 1964 in black TONEX, and then we have a 1965 amp, which is a transition era amp, which has KT66 tubes and RS transformers in it. I mean, these amps are so incredibly rare. Just to give you an idea, if you wanted one of these amps, if you could find one for sale, there are some out there, it would cost you between 15 and 20 grand. Yep, that's how revered these amps are. This is where it all started for Marshall. This is what put them on the map, which is why collectors want them. I did find one available in the UK. It is £16,000. Yep. Now we have it in TONEX. Those tones that are in there, and it's pretty incredible. Now, IK Multimedia did something pretty genius here. They sourced the amps from Capitol Records amp collection and also from a premier European collection as well. These are museum grade amps, so they are in really good condition, and they managed to capture them. And not only that, but they paired them with the correct speakers as well. So think Celestion G12 M25 greenback speakers from the era, 1960s speakers, and also the 1960s Celestion Alnico speakers as well, so that they had the correct tone and response which you would have got at that time. Now, when these captures are made, they are made with the best microphones out there, and the signal chains and everything are absolutely perfect. So the captures you get are absolutely pristine. And playing through them, I was completely and utterly blown away. And in the pack, you get the tone models with the cabs, and you also get the tone models by themselves as well. So you can add your own impulse responses if you want to. The really cool thing about it, they also included some captures with drive pedals like a Klon and a TS808. There was one really special one in there as well, with an SD1 as well, which was kind of cool because it pushed it a little bit harder than the other pedals. I did use that on one of my solos, by the way, which you'll hear a little bit later. Now, the JTM45 was never designed to be a super high gain amp. It was built to be a very dynamic sounding amplifier. You can push it into overdrive. It's not going to go into kind of high gain and hair metal kind of levels or metal levels or anything like that. But you can get some great heavier rhythm tones and some creamy lead tones, especially when you push the amps with the drive pedal. Now, JTM45s have always been special in the Marshall range because of one key component, the tube rectifier. You see, later Marshalls had solid state rectifiers. This will mean nothing to most people, but think about it like this. A tube rectifier is like a big fluffy marshmallow, whereas a solid state rectifier is like sucking on a lemon. It has a lot more punch. Now the tube rectifier is nice and round and fluffy and just embraces you. It has this bloom to it. It has this give to it, which is wonderful to play. And it is so touch sensitive and dynamic, which is why I played the track like I did. I didn't go for the hard rock thing. I didn't put like a drive pedal in front of it and basically just boost it to hair metal levels, because that's not what it's supposed to do. That's not where it shines. It shines in that realm where everything that you do on the fretboard is translated exactly, and you can hear all the little nuances of your playing. And these captures do an incredible job of actually translating that. Each amp has its own unique character, which is really addictive to play. Hey, if you're digging this video, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification, because more videos like this will be coming along really soon. I don't want you to miss them. All right, let's get back to this awesome tone pack. What I really loved about these amps as well is each one has its own character. The white TONEX 1964, it's a little bit more aggressive sounding than the other two. The early 64 black TONEX, it's a little bit softer in its response. It's got a little bit less gain. And the 1965, that was a surprise for me because it has less gain than the other two. I thought it would be the other way around. But playing through them, all of them just sound absolutely wonderful. I really enjoyed playing them. And the vintage character of these amps really comes out. A lot of that has to do with the cab choice as well. And it was really cool of IK Multimedia to pair these amps with the correct cabs, because then you get the sound which these amps were supposed to project. They're supposed to sound a certain way. They're not supposed to sound like a boosted Plexi or a JCM 800 or a DSL or any of those other amps. They're supposed to be vintage. The really nice thing about the amps as well is that you can get some really great clean sounds out of them as well, and edge-of-breakup does that so well, because these amps were designed to have headroom and a little bit of drive, but not so much drive as to make it sound like it's about to tear itself apart like a Plexi with everything on 10. No, it's not supposed to do that. This is a very different type of amplifier. And those vintage tones were just delicious to play. They are so creamy. They feel really good under the fingers. One of the things I noticed about this pack, and one of the reasons I think everybody should get this, is you can really feel the amplifiers under your fingers. When you're playing high gain, everything is masked just a little bit in the nicest possible way, because hey, I'm a high gain kind of guy and I don't mind that at all. But when you play something like this, man, it's a different experience altogether. I think everybody should experience it. One of my favorite parts of this tone pack is that they captured the amps with some classic drive pedals. So you have a tube screamer in there, Klon Centaur, a big muff, and you have a couple of more modern pedals like a JHS, Morning Glory, and also a Boss SD1, which I thought was genius actually, because both of those pedals push the amps a little bit further than they're supposed to go. The tones with the tube screamer, the Klon, and the big muff, wow, just vintage heaven. Really great sounds. I really enjoyed playing them for the solos, and I did boost the gain a little bit sometimes just to get a little bit more pep and get a slightly higher gain, if you can call it a higher gain tone, from these amplifiers. Even when you push the amps, they always sound really creamy, which was lovely about these amplifiers. I would absolutely love to play an original one someday. That would be so cool. They actually had one at the Marshall factory when I visited recently, and man, what I would do to actually plug into that amplifier and play it. That'd be a special day, trust me. But now we have it in the TONEX universe, which is awesome. Now, for all of you TONEX 1 Plus owners, you are going to be getting this for free. Otherwise, it is available through the IK Multimedia website. So please do go and check it out. I will leave a link in the description box below. You know, guys, when I played these amps for the first time, They absolutely blew me away. Everything about them was just like, wow. I instantly had an idea of what I would write with these tones, and when I started playing my guitar through them, man, it was just heavenly. It took me in a different direction. That's always a good day for a musician, right? When we go off on our tangents because a sound inspired that. Man, that is just absolute heaven. So if you want to grab yourself some wonderful vintage Marshall tones, then check this pack out because I think it will absolutely blow you away. Fantastic job by IK Multimedia. Thank you so much to them for sending this over. I have had such a blast playing these and writing that track. Where did that come from? I'm usually going high gain and stuff. And nope, pulled out my PRS guitars, went a little bit softer. Of course I rocked it up at the end as well. Hey, that's what I do. Alright, you guys and girls, if you enjoyed this one, please do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification so you know when new videos are going to be coming out. Please do give it a like and a hype, and I would love to know from you what you would use these tones for. What kind of track would you write? Let me know in the comments section because I would absolutely love to know. Alright, it's time for the track. When you have tones which are this gorgeous, you've got to play a little bit more laid back, a little bit more beautiful, a little bit more sensual, and definitely a little bit more sexy. Enjoy the track, and I'll see you with another one really soon. Have a great day. Bye for now.